Oh dear, is my mic on? Yes, fantastic. Is me at right? Right, brilliant, fantastic. Run round, run round, run round. You don't. If I'm sounding a bit out of breath, I've just literally run up the stairs. I didn't think I was going to make it in time. It was just like, ooh. Ange, lovely, fantastic. Thank you so much. Hello, Ange. All shared. Wonderful. Great. Let's move that over there a little bit. Oh, I can't move that over there. I have to get over there so you can see that you've actually shared that. That's fantastic. Thank you very much. How's everybody doing today? All right. Let's see how many of you are on at the moment. We've got 3 at the moment. I can see. Hello, if you just joined us. Welcome to our little pre-squiz chat that we normally that we have before every quiz. Oh, we got 4. Hello. I've just noticed that they're doing like subtitles on this. I don't know whether you're getting subtitles or not. I hope that's not interfering with the actual the main quiz at all. I've never noticed that before. I don't know how that's popping up. So we got. Did I make you jump? You made me jump. Sorry. Hello, Steve. How are you, mate? All right, good, fantastic, wonderful day so far. It's not been particularly brilliant yet, but it isn't half close. You know what I mean? It isn't half warm. I've got my fan back on today because I've been running around. I've been posting Peggy's money off to him. As you probably saw if you've been following us on Facebook. So hopefully he should receive that tomorrow or the day after. I hope he spends it wisely and doesn't squander it. Now, be careful, Peg. Don't squander it. All right, matey? Okay. Right. Who else have we got? Karen Bourne. Good evening, Karen Bourne. Karen's on. Karen's on. I've got to move the opposite way. She's on YouTube. All right. Okay. Hello, Karen on YouTube. So we've got Stephen. We've got Karen. I can see we've got 5 people watching. But some of them are obviously a little bit quiet. Mark Wellman. Mark Wellman. 'Tis I, Mr. Wellman. Nice to see you back. Nice to see you back. And your front as well. Although I can't see your back and your front. You know what I should do? I should get you to send in some pictures, shouldn't I? That's what I should do. Pictures of you watching the Squiz, and then I can pop them up at various times during the course of the evening. As you know, we're having a bit of a trial run this week. Hello, fella. Hello, Mark. How's it all going, mate? With lockdown and everything, you're probably not going out doing much recording, are you? Oh, what's that? Yeah. So, what else is exciting and happening? Yeah, if you didn't know, if you're one of those people in the background there and don't actually know what's going on this week, we're trialing a little bit of a format. We're trialing a format whereby we'll do some shorter quizzes for you, because they were running on a little bit, and it seems to be going quite well. Yeah, correct. Fantastic. Okay. Oh my lord, it's warm tonight. Right. So yeah. So 2 rounds this evening, and we've got some great questions for you, and of course 2 opportunities to win. No stream where, Gar? No stream where? Hold on. Am I gonna have to get me? Hold on. Can everybody else see me all right? I'm going to have to get my keyboard out, I think, and have a little chat with Gary. For some reason or other, he's saying that he's not getting the stream. Can everybody else see me okay? Yeah, can everybody else see me? It seems to be going out here okay. I think I'm on. Yes. I can't really talk to you either, can I, Gary? If you can't hear the stream, you can't. Can you see me now? I'm gonna see if Gary can see me now. Got it now. Good, fantastic. I thought it was a problem at my end. Karen, thank you very much. Glad you can see me. Oh, Mr. Wellman. I'm gonna have to move that, aren't I? Can I move that? No, I can't because that's behind there. I'll shift that for later. You're all coming up behind me, but don't worry. When the main show starts, that'll be fine. Thank you, Ange. Ange can see me. Oh, I've got to move the opposite direction here. Perhaps if I move the chair over a little bit. Yeah, okay. You're on fine. Oh, Corey, how are you? You're getting to be quite a regular, Corey. It's nice to see you, even if I can't sort of see you. But hopefully we're going to be fixing that on Saturday. I'm dreading Saturday, in all honesty, with this Zoom thing. Hello, Jules. How are you? I've never actually done Zoom before, and I've been told that the system I'm using is compatible with Zoom. So fingers crossed. Always a Thank you, Mr. Wellman. We shall leave it there, shall we? Yes. Okay, that's fine. Right. How are we doing for time? Oh, we got 4 minutes before we actually before we kick off tonight. Yeah, 2 Squiz questions, 2 rounds for you. Oh dear me, why have I gone back to episode? Why have I gone on that? Can I say? I'm looking at my stream now, and for some strange reason, it's gone back to the title screen. I don't know why that's gone back to the title screen. I haven't got a clue. Hopefully, you can still see me all right. Can you say hello to my 2 friends, please? Hello to my friend. Yeah, Emma. Hello, Emma. How are you? All right. Hello, Emma. Nice to see you. Nice to see you. Fantastic. Good. Well, I don't know. Is she actually watching, Gar, or not? She might be, might not. Hey ho. Right, numbers picking up a little bit now. We've got 11 of you. That's fantastic. I'm going to turn this down a bit because I think I'm peaking a little bit there. Not the best quality mic, Mr. Wellman. You'll have to lend me one of yours. Oh, dear. Right, what else is going on? No, not a lot really. Not a tremendous amount. Happening here. I've been busy preparing tonight's quiz and getting Peggy's 50 quid off to him. We're nearly on. Why are you confused, Mr. Wellman? Why are you confused? Let me know. Type it in. Why you're confused? Yeah, with me. Okay, fantastic. Oh my God. Right. Okay. I know. Yeah. Brilliant. All right. You completely thrown me now. Completely forgot what I was going to say. What was I going to say? I was going to say something about Mr. C. You sound as good. Ah, good. I'm glad it's okay. That's wonderful. Right. Well, we're just about ready to go then. I've got my little pound coin, and I've got me cards, which haven't got anybody's name on them at the moment. Oh, hold on, Peggy Reese. I'm here at last. Been putting a porch up with Kian. Is it Kian? It is Kian, isn't it? I see that name popping up all the time, and I'm not really sure how to pronounce it because I'm completely illiterate when it comes to things like that. I think I can put my my keyboard back over there now, can I? Yeah, all right. Okie dokie. That's well. Like Peggy's here. Well done, Peggy. Did you see I posted your money today? So hopefully you should be receiving that tomorrow. I had to go look for my checkbook. I haven't written a check in such a long time. I thought, oh Lord, I hope I've got some checks left in my checkbook, but I did. I had one there, and that's gone off to you. So hopefully you should be receiving that very, very shortly indeed. Right, here we go then. Let's have a little bit of this, and then we should be ready to zoom off. Oh, yes, I got it. This key in, is it? Good, fantastic, good. Thank you, Peg. Right, okay then. Let's do this, shall we? It's nearly 8 o'clock, so we might as well kick it all off. I think we've got about 11 people watching us, so that's fantastic. Oh, what I did mean to say is if you have got any friends that would like to follow us on Facebook, our followers are actually coming up a little bit. Now we've got 384 followers on Facebook, so it might be nice to... how do you play? I shall explain it to you, Mark, all right? As soon as that thing hits 8 o'clock, I'm going to start the opening title and sequence, and then I will run over it for you with a small vehicle and explain exactly what's going on. Okay, right, and that's going to be right now. Here we go, 8 o'clock. Let's do it.
5, 2, 3, 1, 4.
Hello? Hello?
Is there anybody out there?
Mr. Wellman, I've just rushed from downstairs to upstairs. What do you mean Holby's on? You've got to go. I'll kill you. Oh, do you know what? Last night, right? Last night, after I finished the quiz, I went downstairs and I was flicking through, and Broadchurch was on ITV. And I'm sure I saw myself. I'm sure I saw myself in Broadchurch yesterday on ITV. If you're watching Broadchurch, right? Because I used to do bits and bobs of extra work, right? Years ago. Right? If you are watching Broadchurch, and you see me, I'm one of the CID, right? I'm one of the CID, and is Ange, brilliant, fantastic. Hello, all of Ange Drain's friends. Very nice of you to join us. Welcome to the Squiz. I'm going to explain to you exactly how it's going on now in a minute. I was going to explain for Mr. Wellman, but he's got to dash off because Holby's on. It's one of his favourites. He's like that, Holby in Coronation Street and all sorts of things. Yeah, so if you're watching Broadchurch this week and you do happen to see me, right, screenshot it and send it to us here at the Squiz. And you never know, we'll pick one of you, right? And I'll give you a scratch card. So if you're watching Broadchurch, right, just have a look. I'm with a CID with Mr. Tennant. I'm in the that sort of area. All right, okay. Well, I can see we've got 20 people. Ange says, "Hello, Ange." According to me, I've only still got 11, but I think I've actually all hung up. Were you? Oh, I was at Arrow in Sherwood. I'm joking. This is much more fun. It starts well and then it just goes downhill. No, it doesn't. I'm only joking, Mr. Wellman. Forgot to watch Broadchurch last night. Watch it, Corey. Right? Anybody sees Broadchurch, snapshot the thingy me. Right, and I'll pick one of you. Right, and we'll give you a quiz. Right, Mr. Wellman. This is how the actual quiz works. All right, we're going to be having 2 rounds of 6 questions. It's a completely fun quiz. It's up to you how you mark yourself. Please don't put your answers in when we're actually going over the questions initially. However, you will get a chance to put your answers in when we're actually going over the answers. Right, I'll pause after each one so that we can see who the clever people are. Glenroe 21. Oh, right, yeah. Keep me informed because I can only see 11 people here for some reason. Right, we've got quite a few people with us. Ange Drain, Stacey Wallace, hello. Okay, fine. Yeah, so 2 rounds of 6 questions. So short little quiz this evening. But at the beginning and at the end, you get a chance to win one of these. Now, as I said in the main quiz, we don't actually like you to put to type the answers in unless we're actually going through the answers, and I'll let you know. But at the beginning and the end, when we do, we'll do a special question, which we call our Squiz question, and then we actively encourage you to put the answers in, because the first person to put the correct answer in to you have pause. No, I haven't got pause. The first person to put the correct answer in for our Squiz question, the first person whose correct answer I receive, will get one of these scratch cards, which we'll scratch off at the end of the show for you. All right, and that's what we're going to do right now before we actually start. Do I have pause? No. Say hello to Willie's. Well, very good, fantastic. Hello, and 24. I don't know what you're on about there, 24, Mr. Crook. Now, although we ask you not to put your answers in for the main part of the quiz, then you can actually comment, funny comments and bits and bobs like that, and I'll try and interact with you as much as possible, because that's what it's all about, being live. You can't do this on TV, can you? No. Okay, right, I'm staring at this, so I think it's about time to give one of these away, shall I? Yep, let's do a Squiz question. So you're playing for one of these. We're not starting the main quiz till after I've finished doing this, so this is the way it works. First of all, we're going to do a where am I, all right? So where am I? So I'm going to, and I don't mean sitting here, right? I mean, I'm going to pretend to be out in a place, right? And you've got to guess where I am. What will actually happen is the next screen that you will see will have a picture of this specific city. Hello, Patricia George. How are you? 306. Is that how many we got? Oh, fantastic. I'm all excited tonight. 24 viewers. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Mr. Cook. Thank you to all our new people for actually tuning in. Do you want one of these? Right? This is what you're going to do. Next scene that you're going to see is going to have a picture of a city behind me. You're probably not going to know what that city is. If you do know what it is, then that's brilliant. Type it into the comment box straight away. If you don't know what it is, don't panic, because I'm going to tell you some interesting facts about that city, and hopefully you'll be able to work it out. As soon as you work it out, put your answers in the comment box, and the first correct answer that I receive here, and things can come in a little bit of a different order on your screens, but the first person I receive here will win themselves a scratch card, card which you scratch off at the end, and you could win yourself up to £50,000. £50,000. Hello to Petra Cranny. Here we go then. This is where... Oh, we've got to have the jingle for it first. No, Mr. Crook, I don't think it's St. David's. This is a picture of where I am now here. So I am in a specific city, and you'll see that today I haven't got the actual name of the city emblazoned up there. Oh, I've been practicing. All right, so that's the name of the city. Let me tell you a little bit about it, and then you can pop your answers in. It's not Bridlington. No, it's not Bridlington. Hold on, calm the bus a minute. All right. This city has more bridges than Venice, all right? This city has more bridges than Venice. So your first clue. Second clue is, no, it's not Venice, right? It's not Venice, no. It's not Skegness, either, Glenn, all right? Peggy, no, it's not Moscow. Good guess. You're on the ball. You're good at this, aren't you, Peggy? This city has the largest train station in Europe, all right? It's not Seattle. All right, it's the largest train station in Europe. It's not Amsterdam. It's not Amsterdam. Karen Bourne on YouTube. No, it's not Amsterdam. Corey Crockett, good guess. It's not Prague, though. It's not Seattle. And it's not Cardiff, Mr. Wellman. No, it's not Cardiff. It's not Amsterdam. No, it's not. I can't click these buttons quick enough. It's not Leeds. It's not Budapest. It's not China. It's not Amsterdam. It's not Las Vegas. Let's give you another clue. This city is the largest train station in Europe. This city is 9 times bigger than Paris. All right. It's not Amsterdam. It's not Las Vegas. It's 9 times bigger than Paris. One of the most popular traditional snacks for the city's residents is, it's not Paris. It's not France. It's not Milan. It's not Bradford. One of the most popular traditional snacks for this city is something called currywurst. I hope I pronounced that correctly, right? Currywurst. It's not Rome, right? It's not Betus. It's not, gosh, no, I don't even know how to say that, Ange. No, it's not that, all right? Okay. It's not Kiev. It's not Athens. It's not Munich. No. One of the most traditional snacks for this city is currywurst. The city is not Vienna. It's not Munich. This city has 2 subway systems. Right, I'm after a city. Not a place. Italy's a country. All right, as is Germany. Hold the bus. We have a correct answer. We have a correct answer. I just want to go through to my comms box to make sure that the correct answer was the actual first one in. So I'm going to have a little look here, and I'm going to double check this here. First of all, before I scroll down and tell you, let's give you what the answer is. The answer was, in fact, Berlin. All right. So that was the answer that I was looking for. And if we go to our comms box over here, and I have a little scroll up, that's where we are at the moment. These are all the communications I've had in so far. If we scroll up here, we can see that the first person to actually say Berlin was, in fact, Peggy Reese. Yeah, there you go. Peggy Reese, Berlin. So, Peggy, you have just won yourself a scratch card. Peg, I'm going to write your name on that. You've been having a lot of good luck recently, haven't you, Peg, eh? Yeah, a lot of good luck. So I'm going to put that there, and we're going to scratch that off at the end for you. If you win £50,000, Peggy, not going to be having... All right, Glen Rowe. What are we talking about, Glen Rowe? There's a lorry turned over the M4 loaded with bricks. Traffic started to build. Thank you, Glenn. Don't ring us, we'll ring you. All right, so that's your first scratch card. We're going to get another chance to have a scratch card and another Squiz question after our main quiz, which we're going to do right now.
Squiz.
Okay, so it's time for the main part of our quiz now. So you've had fun putting in your answers in the comment box. No more answers, please. You can put as many comments as you want, but no more answers in, please. From now on until the end of the quiz, all right, until I tell you again, all right, please don't put your answers in the comment box. Okay, then, let's do it then and go to round number 1, just like this. Okay, here we go. Your first 6 questions, round number 1, and then we'll plough straight into round number 2, and then we'll do your second Squiz question, and then scratch your cards. Let's have a look. Ange Drain says, well done. La 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 la. Okay, so question number 1. All right, this is how it goes. What was the name of the mission that landed the first man on the moon? What was the name of the mission that landed the first man on the moon? All right. So it was called something. It was called something. I wasn't round then. It was way before my time. Of course, it's about 10, 15 years before I was born after this. And if you believe that, you can juggle fold. All right, but that's question number 1. What was the name of the mission that landed the first man on the moon? Do you know that, Mr. Wellman? You know? Yeah, probably. Okay. Question number 2. Before about, right? I don't know where you are, Glenn. Before about, what do sumo wrestlers throw into the ring? Before about, what do sumo wrestlers throw into the ring? 9. You haven't got that. Never mind, Mark. It's not about the winning. It's the taking part that counts, isn't it? Yes, that's what it's all about. Journey to the round bit. Question number 2. Before about, what do sumo wrestlers throw into the ring? Of course, at the end of the quiz, I will ask you sort of how you've done, and we will be getting some honesty scores, and everybody's quite honest here. So, you know, you'll be able to compare yourself against everybody else and see. Mr. Wellman's got this one. There you go. I'll have to give you a ring, Mr. Wellman, and we shall have a chat, see what you're up to. I was talking to Mr. Reynolds the other day. He was on you. Yeah, he was on you. Having a little thing. Question number 2. Before about, what do sumo wrestlers throw into the ring? Excuse me. Question number 3. What is the only country named after a woman? Ooh, there you go. Now we do try and mix them up a little bit. Yeah, as you know, we do some easy questions and we do some hard questions. Hey, hello, Jules. Jules has got give me a smiley face. Hello, Jules. Nice smiley face. The emojis and things have started to come up now. I don't know. I don't know why. They never used to, but they have now. Question 3. What is the only country named after a woman? All right. There you go. Question number 4. Name the movie. Can you name that movie, please? Question number 4. Can you please name that movie? I just seen. What has Peggy fallen in? She's on a roll. Yes, he is on a roll. Yes, he is on a roll. Ham roll, I think, knowing Peggy. Or a sausage roll. Question number 4. Can you please name the movie? Well, Ashley Lewis. What was the answer? What was an answer number 3? I haven't done the answers yet. I'll be doing the answers at the end. All right, I'll be doing the 2 rounds first, and then I'll be doing the answers at the end. Oh no, I think that flies back. I spent half a day yesterday trying to get a fly with flies, but I covered everything, absolutely everything, and the flies still just go hi. Question number 4, can you please name that movie? Hello, Patricia George. Nice to see you. Question number 5. According to legend, Lady Godiva rode naked through which city's streets? Okay, according to legend, Lady Godiva rode naked through which city's streets? You're vegetarian. All right, you'll be having a buttered roll. Sorry, Peg. He does. The fly wants to join in the quiz. The flies are notoriously not that intellectual, I believe, or so I've been told, by a fly who I happened to be talking to the other day. And and finally, for the end of round number 1, question number 6. A multiple choice one. Following Petra Cranny. You're not stalking Petra Cranny, are you? No, you better not be, Glenn. Question number 6. What was Walt Disney afraid of? Right. Multiple choice. Was he afraid of ducks or was he afraid of mice? All right. What was Walt Disney afraid of? Was he afraid of ducks? Hello, Rian Bayliss. How are you? Was he afraid of ducks or was he afraid of mice? Okay, that's it. That's the end of round 1.
Squiz.
Okay, just before we go into round 2, if you are enjoying yourself, all right, give us a little share. I know, Ange, you've done that already, all right, and that will make us ever so happy. I say us. There's not only me that works very, very hard on there. We do have another gentleman. All the questions have been set by the one and only Mr. Anthony Cranny, who works his little socks off, actually sorting all the questions out and putting them all up and position them on the screen and all that type of thing. So if you are enjoying yourself, do give us a little bit of share. The more the merrier. We want to get as many people in as we possibly can. And in case you weren't here a little bit earlier, right, I did say, I thought, and I'm just thinking again now, right, it would be a brilliant idea if you are actually watching the quiz, take a picture of yourself, right, watching the quiz with a big thumbs up, okay? Put it on the Squiz website or message it to me and we will choose, Anthony and myself will choose one of you and on Friday or towards the end of the week anyway, we'll give you, whichever's the funniest photo, right, we'll give you a scratch card and we'll scratch that off for you. Okay, right then, let's do it. Round number... I'm glancing across here and I don't... No, she rode through the streets naked. She did ride through the streets naked. Oh, Glenn. Okay then, round number 2.
Squiz.
Okay, I hope you can't hear that fan. I got the fan on because it's a little bit hot, but hopefully everything's going to be fine. So your final round then, round number 2, 6 questions. Again, it's an honesty type of thing for the main quiz. Please don't put your answers in the comment box. See how many you get right. I'll ask you all at the end just before I go over all the answers. So, question number 1, round number 2. Ah, right, a riddle. I can be cracked. I can be made. I can be cracked, I can be made, I can be that song. I can be cracked, I can be made, I can be told, I can be played. What am I? A little riddle, something to get you thinking there, not one of the normal sort of general knowledge questions, right? I can be cracked, I can be made, I can be told, I can be played, I can be... What is that song? What's that song? Oh, it's Mika, isn't it? Yeah, Mika. I can be cracked, I can be made, I can be told, I can be played, right? I can be played. What am I? All right, what am I? Okay. I can be cracked, I can be made, I can be told, I can be played. What am I? All right, you will find out at the end. Question number 2. No, I don't think it's a coconut, Glenn. I don't know. I can't remember now. I hope it's not a coconut because I put that on screen and I would be in deep doo-doo. Question number 2. What is the breed of dog often nicknamed a sausage dog? What is the breed of dog that is often nicknamed a sausage dog? All right, it's a breed of dog. It's nicknamed a sausage dog. What is that breed of dog? All right, write it down. I will go over all of these very, very quickly again just before I give you the answers. So don't panic if you missed anything, or if you just come for us a little bit late. I will do it. I will go over them all right at the very end for you very quickly. Question number 3. What is this backwards audio clip from? Hot dog, could be hot dog, I don't know. Well, I'm going to play you an audio clip. I'm going to play it backwards. I want you to tell me what it's from, all right? Listen to this, listen to this. Right, so that's a backwards clip. I'll play it again for you, right? And I want you to tell me what it's from, please. Here we go. Do it again. Lou Drain! Ooh, where have you been? Sorry, I was talking over the clip. I'll play the clip again for you. Sorry. Lou, where have you been? I'll let you off. Sounds as if you're speaking German. Sounds as if you're speaking German. I don't think he is though. So that was that was question number 3. What is that backwards clip from? Question number 4. Which famous action movie star once appeared in an Erasure video painted blue while standing around in his underwear? We saw it last year. Did you, Ange? Any good? Are you referring to this now? Are you referring? Oh, you're referring to the other thing, aren't you? Yeah. No, I don't think it was Tom Cruise, Glenn. No. Which famous action movie star once appeared in an Erasure video painted blue while standing round in his underwear? Mr. Crook, are you still there? You're very quiet this evening. Are you there? Yeah. Have you had a little major catastrophe or something happen to you? Never known you this quiet. You're concentrating, aren't you? I know you're concentrating on the answers. Which famous action movie star once appeared in an Erasure video painted blue? Oh, good. That's right. Good. As long as you're still there. While standing around in his underwear. All right. That was question number 4. Question number 5. You're cutting the grass here, Mr. Crook. Humans share 99% of their DNA with A, bananas, B, lettuce, C, cows, or D, cats, right? Humans share 99% of their DNA with A, bananas, B, lettuce, C, cows, or D, cats. Good question, sir. First time I've had to think for weeks. What, you normally saying it too easy, Corey? Are you normally saying it too easy? We try and mix it up a little bit. Question number 5. Humans share 99% of their DNA with, is it bananas, lettuce, cows, or cats? Yeah, you've got to choose one of those 4, Glenn. Right? It can't be pigs because it's never mind. Question number 6, your final question in round 2, and indeed of the quiz tonight. So, what is Cliff Richard's real name? What is Cliff Richard's real name? Lord knows what Mr. Rowe is going to come up with for this one. Heaven to Betsy. All right. What is Cliff Richard's real name? My daughter is Adamant. Oh, is she? Oh, that's nice for her. Oh, Prince Charming, pretty girl. Oh, she had that right. Can't wait to find out. I take it that's the last one, is she? Most of the questions are from QI. I haven't seen QI in years, and I love QI, but I haven't actually seen it. Okay. I do actually, Mr. Crook. Okay, there you go. So that's it for round number 2. We're going to have a quick reprise of all the questions in case you missed any. Then I'm going to go over the answers with you.
Squiz.
All right, let's plow through them all. Round number 1, first of all. Question number 1, what was the name of the mission that landed the first man on the moon? Question number 2, before a bout, what do sumo wrestlers throw into the ring? Question number 3, what is the only country named after a woman? Question number 4, name that movie, please. Question number 5, according to legend, Lady Godiva rode naked through which city street? And question number 6, what was Walt Disney afraid of? Was he afraid of ducks or was he afraid of mice? Moving on to round 2, we started off with a riddle. I can't be cracked, I can be made, I can be told, I can be played. What am I? Number 2, what is the breed of dog often nicknamed a sausage dog? Question number 3, what is this backwards audio clip from that went like this? I thought he said they nicked something there in the middle. Question number 4. Which famous action movie star once appeared in an Erasure video painted blue while standing in his underwear? Question number 5. Humans share 99% of their DNA with something. What is it? Is it A, bananas, B, lettuce, C, cows, or D, cats? And finally, question number 6. What is Cliff Richard's real name? All right, time for you to show me how clever you are now, because it's time to go over the answers and I'm going to give you a chance to participate even more.
Squiz.
All right, thank you very much, everybody, for not putting your answers into the comment box there. Everybody should now have done the actual quiz and written their answers down, and they'll be swapping papers or they'll just be playing with themselves or whatever. So now we're going to go through the answers, and by all means, I invite you to type away and let me know what answers you had. Then at the end, we'll find out how well you actually did. So, this is round number 2, isn't it? Yes, we want round number 1. Question number 1, round number 1. What was the name of the mission that landed the first man on the moon? Go for it. All right, type it in. Let's see who's going to be first. I won't go to my comm screen, but we'll have a little look. Ari Webb? No, not Ari Webb, but Apollo something. We've got Apollo something there from Jules. Anybody else? Anybody else? Apollo something? Any more takers? Anybody else? You can type your answers in now. I know I've been telling you not to type your answers in, but we're going over the answers now, so you can type them in. We've got Stacey Thomas, Apollo 13. All right, okay. Gary, Apollo 11. Corey Crockett, Apollo 11. Mariner. Mr. Wellman. That's unusual. Apollo 7. Let's have a look. Shall we see what it was? It was, where's the number 1? Apollo 11. Apollo 11. All right, that was the answer. Patricia George, well done. Apollo 11, fantastic. Stephen, Apollo 13. No, you're only two out. No, but you got the Apollo bit. So question number 1, it was Apollo 11. Question number 2. Before a bout, what do sumo wrestlers throw into the ring? Ooh, right, okay. Before a bout, what do rocket thing? Would they throw a rocket? You're still on the question before, aren't you, Glenn? Yeah, I know. Peg is wrong. Peg, you got it wrong. Oh no, I'm looking for some work. Peg's got it wrong. All right, hard lines, Peg. About time you had something wrong, Peg. Corey Crockett, sand. All right, okay, let's have a look. Mr. Wellman thinks it's chalk. Patricia George thinks it's the towel. Throw in the towel. I see where you're coming from there, Patricia. Ange Drain thinks it's salt. Interesting, Ange. Peggy Reese thinks it's salt as well. Will Peggy be right again? He's just had one wrong. Let's have a little look. Karen thinks it's a towel. Gary thinks it's rice. Stephen thinks it's sand. The correct answer is salt. Right, that's what sumo wrestlers throw into the ring before they actually start the bout. They throw in salt. Okay, question number 3. Oh, the sun's coming into my window now. Probably my lighting's going to go out. I nearly said alter then, but I better not. I've just realised I got my windows open and the light's shining on one of my windows and it's shining right in my face. That light, of course, being the sun. Okay, no, not socks, Glenn. No, not their lives, Corey. Corey, have you been drinking? Mark Wellman. Never mind, Mark. Never mind, not to worry. Question number 3. What is the only country named after a woman? Right, what do you think? Let's have a look. See who get the first correct answer. What is the only country named after a woman? Type your answers in now, please. Away we go. Oh, Lewis. Hello, Lewis. You've been hiding in the background there. I haven't heard anything. Lewis Giddy thinks it's St. Lucia. Patricia George thinks it's the USA. Corey's not drinking yet. Probably in a minute now. All right. America. I think America was named after Amerigo Vespucci, wasn't it? Wasn't it? And I think that's a bloke. Stacey says St. Lucia. Jules says Georgia. Glen Rowe, Bristol. Oh, you do that, Glenn. Behave. Corey Crockett, France. Ange Drain, right. Glenn, what? No, Glenn, no. That's wrong on so many different levels. Carolina. I don't think Carolina is actually a country, Patricia, but a good guess. Oh, Carolina. The correct answer is, wait for it, St. Lucia. So, Lewis Giddy, well done. Give yourself a tap on the back or a, or a plug on the head, or whatever you want. St. Lucia. Question number 4. Name the movie. Name the Patricia, what have you got to be sorry about? There's nothing to be sorry at all. My mouth. No, Gary. No, not my mouth. No. Name the movie. Come on, we're on this one now. I know you're probably not. You're probably still lagging behind because of the delay and everything. But name the movie, please. Can you tell me what it is? We got Patricia George has got Night at the Museum. West Yorkshire was so funny though. Glenn, behave. Corey's got, Stacey's got, sorry Stacey, I nearly missed you out there. Planet of the Apes. I see where you're getting that from, right? I do see where you're getting that from, Stace. Corey's got Night at the Museum. Stephen's got 12 Monkeys. Yeah, I see where you're coming from with that, Steve. Lou Drain, sorry, hold on, stop. Lou Drain, Night at the Museum. Gary Carl Bates, Night at the Museum. Jules Swansea, Night at the Museum. It is, in fact, Night at the Museum. Yes, well done, all of you. Okay, question number 5. According to legend, Lady Godiva... No, I actually got this one wrong. I say that a lot, don't I? That's because I get a lot of them wrong. According to legend... Sit up straight, boy. According to legend, Lady Godiva... Back to the Future. No, Mr. Quick. According to legend, Lady Godiva rode naked through which city's streets? Right? According to legend, Lady Godiva rode naked through which city's streets? Patricia George has got Coventry. Ange Drain has got Coventry. Let's have a look. Stacey Thomas, Coventry. All right. It seems to be a preponderance of, is that such a word? Preponderance, I don't know. Of Coventry at the moment. Stacey Thomas, Coventry. Coventry. Corey Crockett, Rome. You just said that just to wind me up, didn't you, Corey? Rome, Petra Cranny. No, no idea. Jules, I didn't. Do you know what I thought it was? I thought it was York. I know it's definitely not Merthyr. Peggy thinks it's Coventry. It is, in fact, Coventry. All right. So if you've got Coventry, give yourself Mr. Wellman. Mr. Wellman, you've got Coventry right. Mr. Wellman's got one right. Yes. Okay, that's enough of that. Yeah, we did that one. Question number 6. What was Walt Disney afraid of? Now, you've got a choice of two here. Either or. Was he afraid of mice or men? Oh, no, that's a play, isn't it? Mice or ducks? Ducks or mice? Ange Drain. Ange Drain thinks it's mice. I've got a load in here at one time. Stacey Thomas, ducks. Patricia George, mice. Jules from Swansea thinks it's, I take it that's mice, Jules. Yes, I know it is. Ducks, says Corey. Stephen says mice. Mark says mucks. We got ducks. We got, this is split you right down the middle, isn't it? Half of you think it's ducks, and half of you, well, I'm not sure exactly whether it's half and half. It might sort of be, but there's a lot. There's a lot think it's ducks, and it seems to be well split. Peggy thinks it's mice. Everybody's going to follow Peggy now, aren't they? Mark thinks it's mice. Gary, mice. Mr. Crook, mice. It is, in fact, mice. That is bonkers, isn't it? That Walt Disney was actually afraid of mice. Just left his animators to it. Okay, that's the end of round number 1. Let's do round number 2. Then we'll find out your honesty scores and see how well you did. And then we've got another one of these scratch cards to give away, and we're going to scratch them off for you live. Oh, woohoo! Yes, indeed, Mr. Wellman. Okay, question number 1, round number 2. I can be cracked, I can be made. I can't say this without singing that Vika thing. I can be cracked, I can be made, I can be told, I can be played. What am I? Yeah, yes, indeed, Mr. Crook. What am I? I can be cracked, I can be played, I can be told, I can be played, I can be made, I can be thinking. What am I? Stacey Thomas, a joke. Patricia George, a joke. Okay, right, you've got 2 jokes so far. Anybody else? Anybody else? Any other ideas? What you think it is? I can be cracked, I can be played, I can be cracked. Read it properly, for goodness sake. I can be cracked, I can be made, I can be told, I can be played. What am I? Jules Swansea, a joke. A coconut, says Ange. Come on, Jules, says Mr. Cranny. The correct answer is, it's a joke. All right, it's a joke. It's a joker, it's a joker. Yeah. All right, so question number 1, answer a joke. Question number 2. Well done, Corey. Only just add that in, mate. Only just add that in. Question number 2. Yes, indeed. What is the breed of dogs often nicknamed a sausage dog? Right. What is the breed of dog? Have you got vodka or tea in that? No, there's no vodka in here. I promise. I promise, Mr. Wellman. There's no. I can't show you what. Can you see what's actually in there? Can you see that? That's actually, without me spilling it, that's blackcurrant squash. And I normally have, because I drink blackcurrant squash, and the reason I have blackcurrant squash as opposed to tea is if I drink tea, I talk so much, then it goes cold. So I have blackcurrant squash, but I can't have it in a glass, because it plays up with the green screen thing. All right, here we go. Patricia George, Daxon, Gary Cal Bates, me, Paul Crook, Easy Egg, Daxon from Jules Swansea, Peg thinks it's a Daxon, Ange thinks it's a Daxon, Mr. Wellman thinks it's a Daxon, Daxon from Stacey, Daxon from Stephen, ha from Mr. Wellman, and the correct answer is a Daxon. There you go. I'm blinded by the light. Stay away from the light. Stay away from the light. Still think it's a hot dog. I think that's a better answer, actually, Corey. You know, I do think it's a better answer, hot dog. Yeah, Daxon. Okay, question number 3. Looks like vodka and Coke. No, I haven't had a drink in ages. I don't really drink anymore. I didn't really drink anymore. I was going to do a gag then, but I better not. Question number 3. It's not vodka and orange. No, stop winding back, Mr. Crook. Question number 3. What is this backwards audio clip from? I'm going to play it. While I'm playing it, you type away. All right? This is how it went.
Sneggelsen der bedusget. Helusne. Helwelsne. Ja, ze net the dagger.
All right, what is that? Okay, here we go. Let's have a little look. Just trying to think when the last time I had a drink was. I think, Corey, it was when we went with Mayos up to Cardiff last year to do that, to do the parade thing with Patricia. Yeah, Priscilla, Queen of the Desert. All right, War of the Worlds from Ange, War of the Worlds from Steve, and War of the... Drink, what are you just shut up? War of the Worlds. Dad, help me. It's men at work. War of the Worlds, says Lou. Blue Planet, says Patricia George. War of the Worlds from Peggy. War of the Worlds from Glenn. See Tom Cruise is in it. I don't know. Game of Thrones, War of the Worlds, Gladiator, War of the Worlds, Pirates of the Caribbean, Taken, Castaway, Richard Burton. It is, in fact, War of the Worlds. It's the opening part of War of the Worlds. I can't play it the right way around for you because if I do, I'm going to run into copyright issues. But take it from me, it was Richard Burton from War of the Worlds. Pete James, how on earth are you? Hello, welcome, Mr. James. We're just going through the answers. And then I'm going to do another one of these scratch cards things, so do stick around. Hello, Pete. Question number 4. Which famous action movie once appeared in... Which famous action movie once appeared in an Erasure video painted blue while standing around in his underwear? All right, Pete. Which famous action movie star once appeared in an Erasure video painted blue while standing around in his underwear? YouTube it. YouTube it. What do you mean? YouTube it. Google it, Ange. Oh, no, I see what you mean. You're telling everybody. Yeah, no. So, yeah, I should actually tell you about that. If you have actually joined us for the first time, we are actually, we are broadcasting on, oh, no, that's the wrong button there. We do broadcast on Facebook. Get out of the way, Cornish. We do broadcast on Facebook and YouTube. All right, so if you do want to watch us on YouTube, you will get us in 1080. And you can actually, if you're lagging behind, you can actually catch up on that. So there are benefits of going on YouTube, all right? And do please like us and subscribe to us on YouTube. All right, sorry. Let's have a look, see where we are here. Yeah, it's great. Thank you, Ange. Kevin Bryn, War of the Worlds. Arnie. Right, okay, here's the answers. To this one. Arnie, we've got David Hasselhoff. We've got Arnold Schwarzenegger, can't spell now, I know. We've got Bruce Willis. Everybody's taking guesses, yeah? I'd have had to take a guess with this as well. Arnie Schwarzenegger, Bruce Willis, Sylvester Stallone. Paul Higgins. No, not Paul Higgins. Sylvester Stallone. Pete James. Good guess, Sylvester Stallone. This is one of our sort of difficult ones that we put in to sort the men out from the boys. Lewis Giddy, Jason Statham. Lewis Giddy. Do you know what, mate? You hang around in the back there, but when you come in, you're on the ball, matey. You are on the ball. The answer is, in fact, Jason Statham. Jason Statham actually did that. And Richard E. Grunt, says Ange. The song is Run to the Sun. If you don't believe us, go and have a look at it. All right, go and have a look at it. Jason Statham, Run to the Sun. Okay, question number 5. Humans share 99% of their DNA with what is it? Bananas, lettuce, cows, or cats? Put your answers in now, please. What do you think? Is it bananas, lettuce, cows, or cats? Humans share 1994 song. 1994 song, was it? That's before my time, Lewis. I wasn't around then. See, mate, just only being 23. Mr. Wellman thinks it's C. Cows. Okay, so we've got a C. We've got a bananas from Pete. All right, okay. We've got oh, now you're coming in really fast. We've got a lettuce from Jules. We've got a cows from Peggy. We've got an A from Stacey, which is bananas. We've got a lettuce. Ange says C. Corey thinks it's cows. We got bananas from Ludrain. Have I missed anybody out? You know, Gary thinks it's bananas. Pete thinks A all the way, bananas. Okay, A all the way. Yeah, yep. A. And Glenn Rowe thinks it's oysters. Trailing in the back, it's Mr. Rowe. Lewis Giddy thinks it's bananas. 99%. Let's have a look then, shall we? It is actually... That's the answer, isn't it? That's the Oh, no, it is. It is the answer, yeah. It is actually lettuce. Mr. Brian, how are you? Mr. Brian, nice to have you, mate. You've just missed it all. Where have you been? All right, don't ask. I'll speak to you later. Okay, and finally, last question, last answer. Just like this. What is Cliff Richard's real name? No, I know, Mr. James. No, I know it's terrible. When you get it wrong, don't panic, Mr. James. Yeah, really. Well, that's what Mr. Cranny thinks. All right, Mr. Cranny, of course, being Mr. Anthony Cranny, who sets all the questions, and that's what I've been told to do. And apparently, it is so. Yes, I know it's amazing, really. What is Cliff Richard's real name? Last question, last answer. We've got Richard Webb from Patricia George. We've got Harry Webb from Mr. Wellman, and we've got Harry Webb from Peggy Reese. Sorry, Harry Webb. Yeah, I knew you knew it, really. Harry Webb there. David Bryan, ask me a question. I'll tell you no lies. Oh, don't tempt me, Mr. Bryan. Harry Roger Webb. Harry Roger Webb. Lewis, you're quite clever, aren't you? Harry Roger Webb. I don't know whether it is Roger. Anthony, check that up for me now, straight away if you're online. Is it Roger? I need to check that out. Brian T. Williams. No, it wasn't Brian T. Williams. Okay, so those are your questions and your answers. I need to find out your honesty scores now to see how well you did. No, it wasn't Boris Johnson, Pete. Brian Freeze in the last one, 7 out of 12. Let me know how well you did. Then we're going to give one of you these scratch cards and you could have a chance of winning £50,000 right after this.
Squiz.
And we're back in the room. Time for a drink. Okay, let's have a look, shall we? Let's see how well we all did. Type your scores in now. Let's see how well you managed to do. Honesty scores will put you up. We're going to have to work out a way of getting some kind of roll of honour with everybody that does well. Stacey got 8 out of 12. Ange got 6. Pete James, I got a lovely... Pete, you came late though, didn't you? Right, okay, so just be early next time. Be earlier next time. Mark Wellman, more vodka. Mr. Wellman, you're having a thing, are you? I'll give you a ring afterwards, Mark. Corey got 6 out of 12. Lou got 3. Jules got 7. We've got a wide range of scores tonight, haven't we? Stephen did 5. I'm just very interested to see how Lewis did. He's probably got them all right. Peggy got 6. Stacey got 7. Mark Wellman got 6. Gary got 5. Do I get a wooden spoon? I haven't got a wooden spoon. What can I send you? I'll send you something. Patricia George, 17 out of 24. How can you get 17 out of 24? You doubled on the score. You doubled everything up. Pete James. All right, okay. Glenn, 2.5. I don't know how you got 2.5. Yeah, I'll do that, Mark. David Bryan, haven't got a score. I'm just here to watch you do your thing. Oh, this is me doing my thing, Mr. Bryan. Patricia George, 7 out of 12. Lewis Giddy, 11. Yeah, Lewis. I knew you would. Lewis Giddy. Karen Bourne, well done, Lewis. Okay, Mr. Crook trailing the end there with 3. Got the backwards audio wrong. Did you? Oh, okay, never mind. Hello, Matthew. You've just arrived late, but on time, depending which way you look at it, because we've just finished our main quiz, and we're just about to go into last little bit of the evening before we say goodbye, and that is last chance to win a scratch card. So if you are new, this is the way it works. Let me get everything sorted out here and drag this across. Oh, look at this. He's got another camera. Wow. Right, I'm going to ask you a question. Okay, and the first person with the correct answer in the comment box wins. Now, I'm not actually going to ask you a question. What I'm going to do is we're going to go back and we're going to try one of our jigsaw things that I've done before. All right, this is the way that it works. The next screen that you're going to see is going to be, I don't know whether I've set it out. I might press this button and everything will explode. Let's have a look. I hope I didn't. Good. All right, good. Okay, right, fantastic. Now, that is our yellow jigsaw. Now, this is what's going to happen, all right? I am slowly going to start taking pieces off that jigsaw puzzle. Okay, I'm going to slowly start taking pieces off the jigsaw puzzle. Underneath that jigsaw puzzle, there is an object, an everyday object. The first person to type the correct answer into the comment box of what that everyday object is, all right, will win themselves this scratch card that I've got here. That's Peggy's. I nearly hit my drink then all over the place. Okay, are we ready? Here we go then. Oh, let's press that one because I think we have copyright issues with that. Here we go then. So I'm going to take the Squiz thing off, okay, and slowly I'm going to start taking these things. Karen, no, it's not Judi Dench. No, it's not Gary Lineker. It's not a person, it's a thing. Right, I'm slowly going to start taking the puzzle pieces off. So let's take the first lot of puzzle pieces off. So there you go. So there's the first lot of puzzle pieces off. Any idea? Gary thinks it could be a kettle. It is not a kettle. It is not a kettle. Is that a kettle, Gary? Any idea? Any idea? I should have my fingers on each of them so I know where I am. It's not a television. No, it's not a television, Mr. Crockett. No, it's not a television. Okay? So I take some more pieces away. Okay, 5, 4, 3, 2. It's not a toaster. It's not a sink. It's not a toaster. It's not a sink. It's not a washing machine. It's not a cheese grater. It's not a car. You're just going through. Oh Lord, you're just going through loads of everyday objects. Oh, you're going to turn the music down. It's not Hooverville. It's not a hairdresser. It's not a tire. It's not a car. I'm going to take some more of these away. Right, ready? Here we go. 3, 2, 1, and let's take some more away. There you go. Take it. Oh, that was a lot of help, wasn't it? Yeah. It's not a wheel. It's not a bike. It's not a coffee maker. It's not a coffee maker. Any more guesses? Any more guesses? What do we think it could be? It's not a boat. It's not a boat. Now, this is where, if you're watching us on YouTube and you're watching us on a big telly, that might be a bit of a benefit as opposed to watching on a small thing. Going to take some more puzzle pieces away. Here we go. There's a few more taken away there. It's not a tin opener. It's not a bus. It's not a tin opener. It's not a bus. It's not a window. What do you think it could be? It's not a sink. It's not a microwave. It's not a window. All right, let's have a little look. I do have a correct answer. I do have a correct. Well, aren't you on the ball? I got a correct answer. Hold the bus a minute. And you are really on the ball because nobody else is anywhere near it. I've got a correct answer. I'm going to tell you who it is. But first of all, let's take the rest of them away. All right. And see if you can get it. We've got that one. We've got that one. Now it's becoming clear, isn't it? Now we've got these taken away and those taken away and these taken away. Now do you get it? It is, in fact, a bunch of keys, and if we go to our comms box over here, I can see the first person that actually put in bunch of keys. Let's scroll all the way down to the bottom here. There you go, that's the bottom in it. The first person that actually put in a bunch of keys, I did see them. I'm going to scroll up here to make sure that I got them, was in fact, and the only person to put in a bunch of keys was in fact Jules from Swansea. So, Jules from Swansea, you get this card, which I'm going to write your name on now. All right, that is for you. A bunch of 5s. No, it's not a bunch of 5s, Mr. Wellman. So, let's find out then, shall we? It's time for the climax. Ooh, time to find out whether either of you, and I've got 2 cards this evening. I've got Jules and Peggy. Right, don't forget, if you didn't win tonight, we are on every night this week. Tomorrow, it's just a short one, just a couple of Squiz questions and some of these to give away. But then we're back with the quiz on Thursday. All right. Okay, then let's have a little look at this, shall we? Let's do some card scratching and get me little thingy out here. Good luck to each and every one of you. Well done, Jules. Well done. Let's have a little look. Now, if you don't know the rules, you can see them scrolling down the bottom of the screen there as I speak. If anything under £5, we keep. Oh, and by the way, thank you very much, Peggy. Peggy actually only took £50 of his 55 quid. He put £5 back into the pot to get more scratch cards. So thank you, Peggy. Anything under £5, we actually keep. £5 to £100, we will give you the full amount. And anything over £100, we'll split it 50-50 with you. This first one here is for, no, let's do them in the order that we actually did them, shall we? So this is Peggy's. Peggy, you're having a lucky week this week, aren't you, Peggy? Let's have a look. Here we go. £1, £1,000, £100,000, £1,000. Oh, two £100,000 and £2,000 on. We still haven't got to the end of the first row, second row yet. £2 there. Just got one more row left. £5,000, £5,000. Oh, you know what? I'd love you to win. I'd love you to win. No! Stop shaking the camera, boy. Stop shaking the camera. You'll never get a job in TV. Peggy, hard lines, mate. You didn't win that one. I think you've got enough for this moment anyway, haven't you? Okay, so this one is our last scratch card of the evening. This is going out to Jules. Here we go. Good luck, Jules. Let's see how we managed to do. Let's make sure we can all see it. We've got £20, £100, £1,000, £100, £2, £20, two 20s there, two 20s, two 100s. Oh, go Jules, yes indeed. This always feels tense. It does feel tense, doesn't it? I know, yeah, it's always very tense. Imagine how I feel, Lou. £1,000, £1,000. What? Oh no, that's 100,000. Oh, not you. I thought you had 3,000s there. Oh no, I was going to say, wow. I was going to fall on the floor and faint. £50, 2, 20, 20, 20. Odd lines. Sorry, Jules. Never mind. There is always tomorrow night. All right. Yeah. Good. Peggy's enjoyed again. Fantastic. Thank you very much, Peggy. We are here every night this week. Tomorrow night's just a couple of quick Squiz questions. We haven't got a full quiz, but we got the quiz then on Thursday night. A couple of Squiz questions on Friday. And then Saturday, we're hoping to actually be going on to Zoom. All right. Don't forget what I told you. If you want a chance of winning one of these as well, if you manage to see me in Broadchurch, right, because I'm in Broadchurch, right, or in the background, screenshot it, put it on the Squiz website, or let me have it, message it to us, right, and we'll choose one of you to have a card. And also, take a picture of yourself in front of the screen, right, watching the Squiz, and we'll give a card away to one of you that sends us a picture as well. Okay, that is just about it from me. Jules, thank you very much. A very good evening to you. Patricia George, thank you. A very good night to you. Zoom-tastic. Mark, I haven't got a clue what I'm doing with Zoom. I'm going to finish here, and I'm going to try and give you a ring if I can find your number, all right? I'm glad you enjoyed it, Patricia. Mark, brilliant. Great show. Thank you very much. Thank you so much, Corey. That's a good one. And thank you for a good laugh. Nice night. Listen, don't thank me. Thank yourselves. You've all been absolutely brilliant. All right. Take care, and I'll see you all tomorrow. Look after yourself. Good night. Bye.
Squiz.